Mike Schmitz here with Steve Enoch. Just finished up your first game with the under-20s out here in Romania. How do you think you've played so far?
The first game is always a difficult one. I think I played good regardless, but our team, it just takes us a little more to, learn how to play with each other because this is a new team this year.
Take me back to, how this whole process started. I know you played in this event last year. How did, joining the Armenian national team come about?
It's very different. It's a very good learning experience for me as well. But I'm just glad I got the opportunity to come out here and play and, show my game to a lot of these teams out here because, that's how you get noticed out here as a overseas player or any type of program. You come out here and notice you as well as your teammates. It's just about enjoying the experience, though.
So how did it first start? Like, who facilitated the process, and when did that happen? Like, when did you find out that this was a possibility to play for Armenia?
Well, one of my coaches used to play for my prep school coach, so I got the opportunity through them.
And so you made the decision last summer, or when did you make the decision?
Yeah, last summer. I made the decision to come out here and play, so yeah, I'm just glad I got this opportunity, that's all.
Was that your first time to Europe last summer?
Yeah, my first time out the country.
Have you been to Armenia yet?
Yeah, I've been there. This is my second time going there. We just got here from Armenia about 2 days ago. So yeah, it's a great town, Yerevan, and I like being out there. I enjoy just having something different for a change, you know what I mean?
What type of advantage does this create for you, further down the line in your career as opposed to, other Americans who don't have this?
When I come out here, I just try to work on different aspects of my game that, I can make improvements on, and plus I need the time on the floor, to, really like work on my game, period. Finding my teammates, even working on my offensive game, defensive game as well. But I just really enjoy it because these guys really give you a challenge.
Does this allow you to you mentioned a little bit, expand your game a little bit, at the college level, you're kind of put in a certain role out here. We see you stepping out, shooting the three a little bit. Is that part of the intrigue for this?
Yeah, the more I'm able to, execute over here, on new parts of my game, it'll help me down the line for college and wherever area I go to for my basketball career.
How does this style of play and the players out here differ than the NCAA?
Out here, it's a lot more having to close out on your man because a lot of these players, see in college, not a lot of people can shoot on a college team, but out here it's a lot more people that know how to shoot the ball. So that's something I'm definitely going to have to get adapted to, because it can help me for the next level.
And what's it like, playing with all these teammates who aren't American? What is your relationship like been with them, your teammates?
A lot of my teammates this year I played with last year, so we have a pretty strong connection. And then the new players we have this year they're young guys, but they're learning quickly how difficult this level of competition could be.
And we saw, Makani out here. He said you're kind of like a big brother to him. What has it been like, working with him, and what is kind of your role with him?
I just see supreme potential in Makani, and every day I push him to, be the best version of himself because not a lot of the time, but sometimes he get down on himself, and that's normal for a 17-year-old junior in high school. But, as a person who's been in his shoes before, not position-wise, but, just life-wise, it's great to have somebody like him that you can just, push. Because, you don't want anything but the best for your teammates, and that's the same thing I want for me, so I'm just glad.
What was the reaction of your family and your friends when you first decided to, go through all of this?
My mom, oh man, once I told her, she was like, no, automatically no. My dad thought it was a good thing, but he was pretty hesitant as well. But I just knew that it wasn't going to be anything too bad. It's just going out here and playing, showing what you got and just giving it your all once you get on the court. And I'm enjoying this.
How is Armenian food?
Armenian food is great. It's very different It's very different, but the hotel food is good. The town food is good. They have a couple American stores out there like KFC and stuff. We go there a lot, but the restaurants are very, very different.
So you had 2 years at UConn and now transferred, to Louisville. How would you summarize the last 2 years for you?
I just felt like it was just, a better place for me at Louisville. So that's why I went there.
What are these next few years going to be like for you? Where do you see yourself in 2-3 years?
I just see myself being the best version of myself possible, and that's what I'm going to make happen, and that's what the goal is.
Great. Thanks so much. Good luck to you.